In the next two videos, I'm going to explain a bit about plugins. In my experience, new users to SketchUp get very confused about plugins, what they are, how they work. So I'm going to explain a bit about this important facet within SketchUp. Now, I'll not be using plugins for this series, as it's more about workflow methods using generic SketchUp tools, but I certainly do have a set of tried and tested plugins that I use on a regular basis. I have included a list in the Chapter 1 exercise folder. So think of plugins as apps, small scripts that run a string of commands that will automate a process. Loads to choose from, some great websites. SketchUcation is a great website. The SketchUp website is also a massive resource for plugins, as is Smustard. Depending on what software and what version you're using, the plugins folders will be located in the following directories. Now, to make this slightly easier, I'm reading from the SketchUp website, article 38583. This gives you the information on the locations. So if you're a Mac user and you are using the version 8 or older, then you'll find the plugins folder under your username, then library, then application support, Google SketchUp, whatever version, and then SketchUp folder, and then plugins inside that. For the 2013 or 2014 versions of SketchUp for a Mac, then it'll be on the Macintosh hard drive, library, application support, then SketchUp version, and then SketchUp, and then plugins. So if you're a Windows user, then there are three different locations that these plugins folders have resided. So SketchUp 8 and older, that'll be on your C drive or your hard drive. And then it's the x86, it's the 32-bit program file folder, not the programs file folder. If you've got a 64-bit operating system, it's under the x86 folder. Then you'll find it under Google SketchUp, and whatever version, and then plugins. The 2013 version of SketchUp, if you're a Windows user, that's in C program files x86 again, and then SketchUp 2013 that would be, and then plugins. The latest version of SketchUp has moved it to a completely different location, so you'll find it under the C drive and then users, and then your username, and this application data folder might be hidden, so you might have to open that up under the folder options of the system. Then inside that, roaming, then SketchUp 2014, then SketchUp again, and then plugins. So that's the location of the plugins folders based on the different versions and the different operating systems. This is also very useful for explaining the different types of folders, and in the next video we'll be going through the process of loading up zip files, changing the file format to RBZ or RBZ to zip, and just the different methods in which you can load plugins into your system. So we should have covered plugins exhaustively by the end of the next video.